Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Dan Daly steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Steve Campos will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning, and it looks like he's just jumped into the ballgame. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Number 25 steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Hey, have a rip up there
Anthony
right now, huh?
Mosher stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
High and deep to left center field. Campos racing back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Here you go, find the ball, find the ball.
And a relay home. And he is in there.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help.
Wilmer Defoe will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Way the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. And he's safe.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got to run in.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Heisey. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Senators lead it 6-0. Andy Shackelford will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Nobody here, nobody.
Stepping in now, Alberto Zapata down the first baseline. Sutherland has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Harmon Rodriguez bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
0-1 count and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he struck him out, so he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. We've played 8 full. Harrisburg is out in front, 6-1. Number 25 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time. Hey, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Abbott coming in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats. Brian Paquette will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman, Ryan Paquette. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing.
Nope.
You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Defoe is there. 1 away. Anthony Spanos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a step off. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. One and 2, here it comes. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter. Dan Daly will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, 1 more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. Now, you got to control your emotions and focus right here.
In there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes...
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity.